Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
And welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
Yeah,
Woo!
we're back again.
Hi.
Hiya. How you doing?
I'm doing all Gucci. I'm doing all good.
Nice. Nice.
How about you, my love?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm a bit hungover, but I'm alive.
Remember
I'm
to ask this time.
Oh, yes, you did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you
in
for
the front of my
noticing.
mind.
I did
I'll
my
never
reaction
forget.
from last time. I was so appalled.
I'm so sorry. That haunted me.
It should, yeah. Serves you right.
I was a rude little bitch.
You're fine. But no, I'm doing fine. I went and saw Chase and Status last night. So I was raving and misbehaving with
Have a
Liam.
great time throwing some shapes.
Getting accosted for wearing a fabulous jacket or cape that no one could decide what it was. I was like, nice cape / nice jacket.
Does it have arms?
It does have arms,
Yes,
yeah.
then it is a jacket.
Yeah.
Cape
With a hood.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, it's just a hooded jacket. I was like, wait, is that a thing? Yeah, you can get hooded jackets.
So who knows what it is?
Because a cape wouldn't have arms, it'd just have slits.
It has slits, kind of. It's
now
who knows what it is.
Now we need to see it at
Yeah,
some
well,
point.
next time I'll bring it in. I was supposed to do it this time, but I forgot. So.
It's fine, you were having a late day.
Oh, well, I was having a something day. But yeah, I had people coming up to me and was like, can I try it on? And I was just like, no, straight away. I've been burned before in that regard.
I'll
where people
never get it back.
just run away, yeah. One girl was just like, I'll do anything. So I started just going, anything. Anything. I couldn't help it. But yeah, it was good fun. Really good fun. Chase and Status were amazing.
Good.
So yeah, I was a very happy chappy.
Well, I stayed indoors bar for like an hour at my weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I popped outside to go get my ear pierced.
Yes.
Woo!
Show it off.
Oh, you can't see. It's like the tiniest. It's like in ear.
Is it the inner bit?
It's
Yeah.
the inner ear bit, and I got a double.
Put it right up into the camera.
No one wants to see that. It's fresh. It's juicy. But I think I'm not sure which part of my ear. I basically walked into the piercing place and was like, I've booked in for up to three piercings.
Yeah.
But I know with cartilage you can't do as many because obviously it's going through some crunch. And I was just like, but fuck me up. What does my ear suit? I've already got 2 rings at the top, and then my lobes is all pierced up.
The lobble.
So yeah, I was like, oh, they might do like the top front bit because I've not got much there.
Yeah.
Or they might do the flappy bit in the inner bit.
It's just so many flaps.
So many flaps I've got ready to go, ready to be pierced. But she described whatever part of this middle flat bit of, and she said it was really beautiful because it's longer than normally most ears. And I was like, oh, thanks. It's been a while since anyone said I'm longer than most. So she was like, yeah, let's do that. And then my other ear's got nothing but the bottom 2. So I was like, I'll come back in a bit.
And you can go nuts.
And you can go nuts on the other ear too.
Fair.
So we'll see.
I'm glad it's gone well and hasn't migrated out of your ear.
No, it's still there. It's a really cool aftercare thing they have now. It's like a spray mist.
Oh, really?
So you just like point it at your ear and just mist the cleanness.
Really hot ear.
Yeah.
Fair. I wonder if you do that for eyebrows as well. Sorry to interrupt. Just because I used to have my eyebrow pierced
I
like
remember.
twice, and then it just got fucked up. So.
Too much face touching.
Oh no! Well, especially the second time when my mate came around, like from home, my housemate was just really drunk and went and just ripped it out. So yeah, a lot too much.
Oh no!
Face touching on that.
Oh
that
no!
One.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he ripped.
That was the second time, yeah. So, and after that, I was like, I'm done.
Oh.
He was just really drunk, and he does this thing where he goes while I was playing games, but he obviously forgot because he was pissed. He just went, and, oh man.
Must have, like, my whole body is like spasming right now of the pain.
Yeah,
that must have felt.
It felt pretty fresh. That was good times.
Yeah, the closest I've had is because I've got my double nose piercing.
Yeah.
When I first got it, when I only had one in, I played netball and got it ball to the face, and then it fell out. And I had to wait for it to re-heal before I could re-pierce it. And then I was like, fuck it, do it twice.
While I'm here,
everything I have is in pairs.
Yeah.
So
cool.
But that was about it. stayed indoors otherwise.
Yeah.
Didn't play Baldur's Gate. Was going to play Baldur's Gate.
Oh, sad day.
But then me and Jake played Overwatch instead.
Ah, yes.
Because forever can't get out of this routine of just playing Overwatch.
Overwatch,
apparently.
it's always there, lingering. Lingering.
It's like back in the days when you're stuck on WoW and you're just like forever being like, oh, I could do 700 other things bar just, farming and getting my herbs. But no, this is just my routine in life now.
Yeah. Well, it's always there as my staple shooter game.
Yeah.
So, it can never leave until the next good shooter comes out.
That's not just Call of Duty shooter.
Yeah,
I
do play a bit of COD, but not as much as I do Overwatch. So
everyone's just more in. Every match is a bit more different.
Yeah, it is. I mean, DMZ was good fun, but it's kind of everyone's kind of gone away from it again.
Ooh, that thing.
I can't believe they're bringing out the third COD, like Modern Warfare, so quickly after
Oh,
last
are they?
one. Yeah,
I had no idea.
And I was like, I can't buy another one. No. But this one's got Makarov, the big bad guy, the no Russian dude.
Yes, the good guy.
Yeah.
What, the good bad guy?
the especially good bad guy. Yeah.
Because we do love a villain.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
I need it.
No, we won't.
Okay.
So what are we drinking today?
We are drinking a wonderful pink drink.
It is pink.
That I believe has been a love potion.
Oh.
To be in theme with us talking about the love we have for our games. The games we love.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, a while ago we got one of those kind of Facebook
years
things.
And years
from
ago.
a long time ago, where they go, "Ooh, name your top best games that you love," and then nominate some other people to do it, like a big plague.
Yeah, essentially, it's not email fucking scams anymore. It's Facebook scams.
Exactly. And I usually don't do those, but it was games.
It was
so
video games.
Okay,
yeah.
we've got to do it for the games.
Yes,
show the love.
So we're basically bringing that up and giving us our, I think it's 10.
There is 10, yes.
There is top 10 games
10.
we would recommend for people.
Throughout our life.
Yeah, and how they...
Mine going kind of like from when I was little upwards.
Oh, wow.
As well, so,
I don't know if I put that much... I just thought of some games and was like, these are pretty neat. I'll try and do them in order.
Very good. So, we've got...
It's a creamy boy.
It's very creamy.
It's too warm in here, so the cream is just melted on us. So I apologise that it doesn't look too, for the video, too pretty.
I'll just dunk my entire face in it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's tequila rosé.
Yum.
It's got Kahlua in there.
Yum.
And some vanilla vodka.
Yummy.
And that's it.
Oh,
delicious. And cream. And a little strawberry for decoration.
Straw.
But mine's sunk to the bottom because
you just see one bit of leaf poking out. I'm still here.
But it was really pretty, when we first made it. And then I brought it upstairs and then it was just like melting.
I'm sure it'll taste great. Let's go for it. I'm going to get this all over my face.
And cheers.
Oh,
there we go.
Cheers.
Yep, that tasted just how I wanted it to. It's great.
It's like magic. Mm-hmm. It's velvety.
That would make me do a lot of things.
Alrighty.
It's a love potion for sure. If someone brought this to me, I'd be like, yes, I love you. What do you need from me?
You have to take that away on holiday with you.
Oh,
for your birthday.
For my birthday.
But yeah, that's top. I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Or which do you prefer? There was this one and the other creamy one that we did was
I think
white
I preferred
honey.
the white honey one.
That was the Witcher one.
Not to say that this one isn't good. It's still good, but that white honey one was special.
It's because it got actual honey and stuff in there. It was but this is good.
This is very moreish. I'm gonna annihilate this.
Yay! I've seen when I was doing research with the barkeep of pink, finding like pink drinks and stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of like shots that you can do with tequila rosé that look really cool. They've even done like Barbie themed ones recently because of the Barbie film. And the one that obviously caught my attention because it's just my two favorite things was literally like 3/4 tequila rosé and then top it up with a Baileys.
Oh,
and
dirty.
I was just there like.
That's a bit filthy. Yummy. Well, yeah, tequila and make it pink. That's Yeah, it's just life. Checks off in my book. Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Yay!
So, would you like ladies first? Would you like to start off the list?
I can start off the list, my love. So we're going from the oldest that we ever played.
Well, you can do it however you
I'm
want to.
going to go from childhood.
Yeah.
The first game that, I guess, didn't fully get me into gaming, because when I was like a child, I was playing like Barbie snowboarding.
Of course,
and all those fun stuff on the PlayStation 1 when I was like 3. Oh. But I think the first game on my list is on the original Xbox, and it's called Whacked.
Whacked. Okay.
If you've ever heard of that.
I don't think I have.
So it was basically like, did you ever play, was it Team Frenzy? Or
Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy, there. It's kind of like that, where you go on a game show, and you all just got to hit each other, but you have to pick your character, and the presenter's like a devil, and he hates you all and doesn't want you to win. Yeah. But it's just, you have to play like King of the Hill, collect all the stars, and it was very comical. But it was played like a game show, so you could play single player story, or you could play it like with friends. But the reason I love it so much is it's where I met a lot of my online friends. Oh, okay. So I started playing it when I was 9. That's when it came out. And I was allowed to go online on Xbox
At
Live.
9 years old.
At 9 years old.
And a girl.
I know, girl.
Madness.
Well, the rules in my house, which I think is a pretty decent rule, was I was allowed to go online. But I was allowed to have a headset to talk to people and annoy the shit out of people, because obviously I'm a 9-year-old. But my parents were like, what people hear has to come out of the speakers.
What you hear comes out of the speakers.
Yeah. So my mic works, so my parents can hear it. So they could kind of monitor it. They weren't like sit there watching me. They were just doing their house chores, but they could at least, because it was in the living room.
Just coming out, blaring out the TV. Just go fuck yourself, little girl.
Well, that did happen later on. Not thankfully in Whacked. Everyone was pretty nice.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna have a good time in Whacked.
Yeah. Well, it is a game aimed at kids, kind of, except for it's like, you know how Disney is aimed at kids, but it has a lot of mature stuff. Yeah. So like one of the characters that I used to play was a blue-haired girl who was just naked with bars in front of her.
Oh, I think you've told me about her before. I have
told her about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the front cover of the game, because she's got clothes on.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. I think we have spoken about her with the bars before.
But that game.
Would she take off a bar and then be another one underneath?
Yeah,
that was
100%.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, I met quite a few. I met 3 or 4 like online friends that I then kept all the way to like playing Unreal Tournament with them, Halo
amazing.
with them. I still have their contact details
of course.
Now.
You gotta keep them on
I still casually talk to them. Yeah. I'm just very careful at talking to people.
Yeah. Oh, that's great though.
But yeah, and I've even met some of them in person.
Brilliant. So. That's what online gaming is all about. Yeah. Like making those long life friends and then meeting up with them as well. Yeah, they're face to the name. So
that game is so important to me, just because
it was the gateway.
It was the gateway to making friends online and thinking the world was safe.
How wrong we were.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I think it's cross-compatible. I think they've made it so like you could play it. You used to be able to play it on the 360 too, because I used to have random days, you get the urge to go back and play old games.
Oh yeah,
I have no idea if you can play it now.
Oh fair. I mean, I got Fusion Frenzy on my Xbox because I used to play that with loads of people at the youth club sort of thing. Oh. Yeah, and it was great. It was very addictive stuff.
Yeah, my parents used to bring that out at Christmas before the Wii.
Nice. Yeah. Same. It was always the Wii. Fucking dog frisbee.
Yeah. Well, it would always be before that. We'd had Twister, like the whole family, everyone playing Twister.
Just falling over
really
each other.
drunk. And it's just me being like, I'm winning because I'm a child.
Just slink through all of you.
And I'm 100% cheating because I'm a massive cheater.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Well, if everyone's shit-faced as well, then they won't notice. No. So it's...
But then you're there as a kid being like, because I was obviously an only child, so it's just me and it's surrounded by adults being, I've won! And they're all too pissed, really go,
yeah, go on then.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm just, I'm the best.
I win. Excellent. Okay, so my first one is Twisted Metal 3.
We talked about this bad boy.
Yeah, definitely. That was probably when we were doing the music, because the music is incredible. But I used to play this game a lot with my old next door neighbour Zach, who was my old best mate as well, and my sister as well. We would play it just all the time when we were younger. We loved everything about it. We knew the game like the back of our hands, exactly. So the replayability was just endless because there's so many different characters. The soundtrack was great. And we just couldn't get enough of just playing it over and over and over again. And it was just so satisfying. And
the game cover now I've seen it once, just forever imprinted in me. I don't know why that clown face is
the clown
so...
sweet tooth,
Yeah, it's so iconic.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I loved it. That was the first time I was shown any sort of Twisted Metal game, and I've loved the franchise ever since. Even with all the kind of weird stuff that they did later on with like Gundam things, and
Oh, damn.
yeah, they've done all sorts. And they did like a kind of mini garden sort of where they all have like young versions of themselves, and they're all like toddlers and stuff. And that one's a bit weird, but it's still good fun. But 3 was always my favourite.
Was it like the first one you played properly?
Yeah, it had the best soundtrack, and it was just awesome. Just so many good times with that one. So.
Have they made any more recent? But like, do you know if there's ever plans?
I think that was. I mean, they made a TV show out of it, like literally this year. But it's on like Peacock TV, an American thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell is that?
I know, right? But so I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen clips, and I would love to watch it.
Wait for it to come on DVD. Is that a thing we can do?
I don't look at DVDs anymore, but it got really good like reviews and stuff. It looks silly and just enjoyable from the clips that I've seen, and it looks really funny.
Yeah.
Like there's a clip of Sweet Tooth singing with the main guy who plays the Falcon from Avengers.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
And they're just singing the song together. So yeah, it's silly and it's good fun. So I'd like to see that, but I think the thing that they did before then was like a Gundam version.
Oh, okay, so it kind of
like yeah, I think it was.
It's a good segue to try and be like, hey VPN, sponsor us and we can watch it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's my first childhood game.
Beautiful.
Yeah. What you got next for me?
I think next for you would be I then transformed onto the DS because after that I would be at my nan's house a lot when I was a bit older. So like at school, and so I'd go to my nan's after school, and so that I could take that with me.
She lived nearby then?
Yeah, so my parents would always be working like silly hours because they did like night shifts or day shifts and stuff. So it would always be like after school, go to my nana's for tea, and then when they finish work, they would come pick me up and I'd go.
Sure.
Because my nana, where I come from is a very tiny town. You can walk from one end to the other in like 15 minutes.
Sure, yeah.
5 if you're my mom, because she's the fastest walker I know. But yeah, so anywhere I can get anywhere, so it's absolutely fine. So I would play Golden Sun.
Okay, I don't think I've heard of that. No.
So it's like your classic Final Fantasy turn-based.
Yeah.
You find your party, and you go on this big adventure. And it had what I liked about it was the first game on the DS that I played, where it had an open map, where you know when they zoom out and you're on the map and you just walk to get to places.
Yeah.
And then you get to the village and then it zooms in and then you go to the village. So it had the bit of like Pokemon when you're on the out map. If you walk past a bush, you'd have to fight monsters.
Okay, yeah.
And
random encounters.
Yeah, and stuff like that, and it was really fun. It just had a really cool magic system.
Yeah.
Had dragons. And yeah, I just loved it. It was the first DS like full on like kind of turn-based Japanese RPG game, and it really kind of got my love into how I got into like Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
and other
sure.
games like that, where I was like, okay, I like strategy RPGs, not just walk to point A story.
Yeah.
I need tactical fighting. This is my thing.
Excellent.
And that's obviously why I probably play like Pillars and Divinity and stuff now.
Yeah.
Because it's all like you can do top down, or you can just press play and hit and smash.
Yeah. So you got really just good memories of going around Granny's, her spoiling you up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then just getting on the DS.
Yeah, so sat in the corner because one of my uncles lived on the DS.
Yeah.
So he would always give me his hand-me-downs of games. So he would buy them when they came out new. And then I would so I felt like I played a lot more DS games than I would have, because my parents could only treat me to occasional ones, and it would be the rule of, okay, you can't have a new one till you finish that DS game, which makes sense. So my uncle would always be like, well, I've finished this one, so if you want, here's the one I've finished.
Nice. Very nice.
But obviously there would always be like a lot harder games than probably what I was used to or needed.
Yeah.
But he played a lot of those, like, that's where I got all the Zelda games were from him, but I never finished a Zelda game.
No.
Because they were too much. Obviously, we don't play like
puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, I hate puzzles.
Yep.
I can't remember. There was one DS game, but I can't remember what way you had to like blow into this microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it'd have like something about the power of wind. The whole game was all about the wind, and if you blow into the mic, it would then control like your air magic, and so there'd be like puzzles where you had to spin a world. like a windmill and shit, and you could blow into the mic and it would acknowledge. But you didn't physically have to blow; you just had to make a noise, and it would acknowledge the mic being activated.
Okay.
And it would then start like.
It's like some Metal Gear Solid kind of thing. Like,
yeah, it was
put
real
the controller
cool.
in the second port, sort of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's great.
Yes, but I cannot remember what the game that was. Like, 'cause I know I never touched or finished that game. I did that once, got a bit dizzy, and was like, nah.
Just sitting there. Oh, I'm going to space. Yeah. I'm in the future.
Probably was just missing the microphone and doing it into the speaker because I'm a dumb child.
Amazing.
But, that's very like reminiscence of just happy memories of sitting there eating lots of chocolate fed by my nan, like high on sweets, being like, I'm
cookies,
so good.
sweets.
Yeah. Nan had a pantry in the living room.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Because I have quite a few cousins, and everyone had their own section in the pantry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you weren't allowed to go in there.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But she would bring out your tub that had your name on it, because she would specifically buy the sweets that you would like in it, and you were allowed one sweet every visit. The only downside of that is I do remember, like, near the end of the month, my mom would suddenly come home with loads of treats because obviously they would all go out on a date.
Oh,
and
right.
I hadn't lived at Nan's, because Nan's are silly, aren't they? They just buy everything that you would ever want.
Yeah, that's true. They are the best. They are the best.
Yeah. So I'd get there, and Mum would be like, so you didn't eat all these at your nana's, so you've got to eat them now. And I'd be like, sweet, it's a Friday night and I am not stopping.
Just sugar rush to the max.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. I'd have the old cake tins. My grandma would just make loads of little fairy cakes all the time. Yeah.
Jake's, whenever we go visit Jake's nana, she always brings us home with a cake tin of a cake, and it makes me so happy, man.
Beautiful.
I know. She'd make such good cake too.
Grannies are the best.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best.
Can I skip that stage? I don't want to be a mum. Can I just somehow be a
Just
granny,
go straight
just
to
so
granny.
I can have an excuse to just make cakes all the day to give out?
Like the hags, you got to go to auntie and granny.
Damn it! I don't have any brothers or sisters. I can't. De facto, I'm ruined.
You can be like, when you get married, you can be like a second
Do it
aunt. Sort of
well, technically, I have a niece now. Then I do have a niece.
Exactly. Okay, so my second game, childhood-wise, from there was Silent Hill 2.
Terrifying.
Nice, spooky.
No.
Very spooky.
No.
One of the best horror games I think I've ever played. Mm-hmm. But I didn't play it the first time. Me and my sister tried to play it, and not my older sister, my middle sister.
Oh.
So yeah, I'd have nice gaming sessions with Than as well.
Oh,
but we'd play all sorts of different things. But we tried to play that, and we were just too scared.
Yeah, no.
Because, we weren't old enough for it at all. So my cousin would come round, and he'd play it when he'd come visit. And we'd just watch him, and we were just like, cowering, watching him play it. And I've never seen anything like it. It's just
terrifying.
It's insane.
I've not played it. I've only watched YouTube videos of it. I can't. I love horror stuff, but I can't do horror. I can't play horror games.
Fair.
Because too imaginative.
We're gonna have a good time in the Halloween special.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great time. It's just gonna wonderful thing of everyone seeing me just shitting my bricks. It's fine as long as I'm not playing.
Okay.
You're nominated as playing for
sure.
Halloween.
Sure.
So it's fine.
I've watched walkthroughs of it again, or people playing it again, and it's just like, man, that game was just there's so many puzzles, just so much weird shit. But when the whole kind of world flips on its head and it goes into the kind of hell universe of it, dimension, and that siren goes off, there's nothing like that to induce some fear into you.
No,
it was perfect. And,
Dead Space has still haunted me.
Dead Space, that's a good one.
I started watching. I watched my dad play some of it. I don't think he finished it. I think basically he got annoyed by every time a monster would come out, and I'd be like, ah!
Just screaming.
My dad would just be like, "Shut the fuck up!"
You're making me jump worse than the game.
The only other game I physically watched my dad play was Condemned.
Oh, yo.
That was the first horror game I think I had experience of. I just remember the scene. I think it's right at the start where you just got a camera and there's just a dead person in the chair, and you have to inspect it and investigate. And then as soon as you leave the room, there's just people banging on the windows.
Yeah.
I was just like, Dad, is this real? Does this really happen?
God. Is this like this?
And they're just like, yes. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Just don't sugarcoat it at all.
No, don't. They're telling me how life is.
But we did Silent Hill 1 with him as well. The same thing happened. So he had to play that for us too. And I'll never forget that first scene of when you walk through the corridors, the way the camera pans up into the corner of like the wall, and then comes back down to follow you. It's just it really is iconic, and it's amazing. And they do the same thing in the film. Like the Silent Hill film is one of my favorite films. We tried to watch it, but I could never get a hold of it because it's one of my faves, and it pissed me off a lot on about Horror Nights. But
there you go, we'll do it another night.
But yeah, they do the exact same thing, like for the intro of it when she gets into Silent Hill Land, and I was like, it's such a good film adaptation, I think, because it's so true to the game, and they absolutely nail it. So yeah, Silent Hill, perfecto. I love it.
I'm gonna have a drink because I'm scared.
It's not Halloween yet. It's fine.
I know, soon. Halloween is my favourite season, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're
I'm so
spooky ass
excited
bitch.
to get... Yeah. No, that's what I get for my birthday every year from Mr. Liam. He takes me to Spooky Scare Activity House.
We were supposed to go with you last time, but we fucked up and didn't book the tickets, so now you can't go unless you...
Yeah, so we normally buy fast track tickets so we can get to all of these scare attractions quickest.
Yeah.
But this company used to do like £10 tickets where visitors could just go.
Just go in and sit in the middle.
You don't get to do any of the activities, but you can enjoy the food and enjoy the drink. But they're not doing them this year.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know if it's an after COVID thing, I'm assuming.
Well, it was.
But
they
it
did
was
it last year.
So yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
They knew that we were wanting to go this time,
I know,
and we're
it's
actually
taken
going
me
to do it.
3 years to convince Jade to come with us. Just watch me get kidnapped. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I love it. Clowns with chainsaws. I was trying to convince people at work.
Oh yeah.
To do it as like a team building exercise, and I was trying to convince like my team to basically be like, right, whoever gets scared the most, they have to do phones for a week. So I was like, cool, that means I don't have to be on the phone for a while.
You're fine, yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright, but no, sadly not.
I would love to see Roz in one of those situations. She'd probably punch him in the face or something.
She did say she's been to something similar, and she got scared and dropped her phone and ran.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that.
So I was just like, oh no, don't do that.
You're not useful.
They're not allowed to touch you. That is a rule. But yeah, I guess after that we can go on to the next game. Mine isn't a spooky game, so we're all good.
Excellent.
So number 3 is Soul Calibur 5.
Nice. Very nice.
It could be any Soul Calibur game, to be honest.
They are all amazing.
Yeah, but so I played, I don't know which one it was, but there was one on the PlayStation, one that I played a lot with my mum. But I don't know if that was
been like 2 or 3.
I think or it might have had a different name. I don't know. But I remember that one a lot because it had the seesaw things. When you're fighting, if you push both of you to one side, you just both go under the water.
Oh, right.
And it would just do a draw. So that would always be a fight. The only tactic I had against my mom sometimes would be like, just come over to this side. I can't win.
Tease it. Yeah, you do what you got to do. Yeah. Definitely.
But Soul Calibur 5, I think, is the one that came on the 360.
Yep.
And it's just burnt in my brain because of the whole Yoda.
Yep, Yoda Darth Vader thing, yeah. I had it on 360 as well, so I got my Yoda.
Yeah, I got my Yoda. I mean, he was awful.
Oh, yeah, well.
I can't do all these jump foot
just
things.
Flipping around all over the place.
I hated going against him. I didn't play that game online. I literally just did it to play with my mom.
Yeah. That's nice.
She's amazing at fighting games, and I'm not. But
your relationship with that sort of reminds me of me and Kelly, my sister, older sister, just her beating me up on fighting games the entire time.
But it's like when we've gone and played Mortal Kombat at yours, you just thrash us.
Yeah, but I'd actually put in some time for that one, like,
true.
because I'd have to try and fight Seb, and he is, as we discussed on the Mortal Kombat one before, he's insane. So I was actually like putting in time for it rather than just button bashing my eyes out. But I don't. Yeah, Soul Calibur, good.
It's just a great game. I did play a lot of Dead or Alive as well.
Yeah.
But Soul Calibur, like I think I've played more Dead or Alive. Yeah. Because I played that online with friends.
Oh, okay.
Quite a lot. But Soul Calibur I just love the characters a lot more.
Yeah.
And
that for playing with your mum. And
it's got more special meaning.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like even though she's probably not played it for like 15 years, if we had another fight, maybe one, I might win the first game because she's not played games in a while. But after that, she'd be like, oh, I never remember
the muscle memory. Yeah, you never forget.
Thrashed.
It's like when I play Eddie on Tekken. I never forget the moves, man.
Oh God, or went to an arcade up in Leeds with Liam and that, and I tried to play Tekken against Liam. I've not played Tekken on like a arcade machine before.
The stick.
So he was like, okay, I'll give you like a warm-up bit to like see what the buttons are. Did that, and then like I was like, okay, at least I know what the buttons are. And he was just like, cool, and then just instantly killed me. Just like no nothing, just thrashed me. I tried. I maybe like blocked one hit, but he was just like pow 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 pow, and I was
cheating.
like, oh,
You've
got special powers there, friend.
I've never played on a stick.
No,
it just looks awkward.
It's just too many buttons, man.
I don't like it.
If I'm going to the arcade, I'm playing DDR, and that is it.
Yeah, fair. I like it when they have Guitar Hero as well. So I can be like, I'm cool, look at me, guys.
Look at me, I can play guitar.
Can't play guitar, but I can play Guitar Hero.
Same thing. Could you imagine being on stage?
Don't say that to a guitarist. They hate that. They hate it.
They hate it. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not musically talented, so I don't know. Don't listen to me.
The later Soul Caliburs, when they had create your own character, the customization is so funny. You could make some
we've literally just sat at yours and made characters, but that was it.
Make some horrific human beings. Just like, I think, big rainbow guy with the wings and stuff. Just pointy cones coming out of his nips and... Just it's awful. It's awful. I think I remember seeing Moist Critical do a big series of people who would create characters, and he'd do a big tournament and he'd fight them. And just seeing some of the people that would come up is just like, it just hurts your eyes. It really does.
Just nothing works. What are you?
It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. But no, it's one of the better fighting games. I love it. It's great. Yeah.
What about you? What's your number 3?
Next to we have Dynasty Warriors 3.
I was waiting for that to come up. I knew that was going to be somewhere in your list.
It is because I remember that was when I was in Malaysia, getting all of the games possible because it costs like £2 to get a play because they're all pirated. They're all pirated, understood. So £2 for a PlayStation 2 game when the PS2 had just come out, pretty much. So it was just like,
how come? Is that like
just they're copied? So they make.
I see. Yeah, sorry.
They don't take any money to make, so they can charge a lower price and sell more, basically. So even though it was a proper legit shop in a shopping centre, they're all copied. It's the same with like they had VCDs out there instead of DVDs.
Oh, okay.
There would be 2 discs, so you get one half of the movie recorded on one.
Oh, so you'd have to switch.
Halfway through it's like, next disc, please, which was.
I hated that. That was the only game I remember really having to do that was Blue Dragon.
Yeah.
On the Xbox 360, I made me so angry. I was like, what? I have to get up. I've been playing this game for like 15 hours straight. Don't make me get up.
I've had enough.
I'm not playing anymore. I don't think I ever really played Disc 2.
I don't think I ever played it. But
it's a long game.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors 3.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're in tangent mode. It's all good. I played that a lot with Zach when I was growing up, and many hours of enjoying that. And I played, the games that came after them, and the Japanese versions, Samurai Warriors, and then the combination ones with the Devil Orochi Warriors or whatever. And they're just incredible. The soundtracks are incredible. The characters are amazing, and collecting all the weapons and items is just perfect.
It's just a good game.
I remember seeing it in the shop being played and just being like, "What is that?
I need this in my life.
That? He's killing hundreds of people. I need to do this. I need to play this.
I need to feel powerful."
Exactly, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And then, I love that game. I love it forever. I still play it every now and then, and I love it. I love it.
Now, the next one I have, I can't remember the order of which I played. I think it's gonna. I'm gonna say Halo. The first Halo.
The first Halo.
The first one.
Oh.
That's not gonna go any further.
Well done.
Thank you. But that soundtrack is so memorable.
It's sublime,
And like just the tiny little fucking creepy crawly.
The flood
things. Terrifying. Scared the living daylights out of me the first time I saw them. Turned the game off. Had to redo the whole bit.
You're just like, nope.
Nope, I'm on with that.
It's suddenly a horror game. Yeah, it does switch. It really does. The whole atmosphere of that level is incredible. The build up to it. And just everything, because you've been so much like action packed in it. And then it gets to that. And you just slinking around. And then all of a sudden, horrible flood bastards.
No. I say recently. Like 2 years ago, I replayed a bit the start of it with one of my friends that I met on Whacked. And we started replaying that, and I was just like, oh my god, I forgot. Because then with the remaster, you can look at it as the new updated or the old version.
Yeah, you revert it back. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was quite fun flicking between the two. But yeah, that game I had played a lot with my online friends.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think probably if I had to, out of all the Halo 3 would probably be the one I played on the most online content.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So I love Halo 3, but there's things about it that I don't like as much as Halo 2. So.
Yeah, that's perfectly
we'll leave it
valid.
there.
We won't argue.
Else I'll be like...
But yeah, that game, I played it with my dad as well, because you can do the whole thing co-op, so we played it separately. Then we played it together.
Nice. Getting
irritated at each other as you do. And then I played it online a lot with random people.
Yeah, Halo was one of the only games I got my dad to play with me as well. That and Medal of Honor when you do D-Day.
Yes.
But yeah, he was like, "This is great. This is great."
Brings back memories, child.
Yeah, I only ever got him to play the first level of Halo, and so I was like, "Yeah, because it's the best." I mean, there's a reason why I got an Xbox.
Yep.
And
a lot of people got the Xbox.
Yeah, just for Halo, pretty much.
Soundtrack's just amazing. Cortana's amazing. The aliens are amazing. I love how stupid and silly they are.
Oh, they're great. That secret ending of like the first one, or I don't know if it's a secret ending or like the ending where the Pillar of Autumn takes off, and then one of the elites is fighting with someone else, and they just like hold me and they have a little hug before it blows up.
I don't remember this.
You've never seen that?
My goodness.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh.
Yeah, they just like hold me, have a little hug.
That's a T-shirt I want.
Yeah.
Someone make that, please.
I can make that. No problem.
Make it me.
Redbubble.
There we go.
No problem.
Christmas present coming in.
But that leads on nicely for my own, because mine's Halo 2 for the next one.
Amazing.
So
yeah,
for the same reasons, just
good
incredible. I felt like it, as amazing as the first one was, I felt like it improved on everything that you wanted, like the story, the gameplay, and then. It was the reason why we got like broadband and upgraded from the old dial-up. So because I was like, I need to play this online, because I used to play it with Zach, and he had it all sorted out. And I was like, good.
Please, Mark.
I need broadband so I can play online and shout American people. And yeah, I met like a few good people online through that as well.
Yeah.
And who introduced me into PC gaming, and I probably wouldn't have got into it if it weren't for them. So yeah, just incredible. And I love Halo 2. Like
all the Halo games are good, to be fair, but all of them. The only one I didn't really play is ODST.
Yeah.
That's the only one I really didn't play. I even played like Halo Wars, the...
Oh, yeah. I was playing Halo Wars last week.
Oh, there we go.
Because it's on Game Pass, and I'd never played it. And I was like, this
My
is
dad played the shit out of that.
Yeah, I know a lot of
he
people
likes all those
played
tactical.
it. My friend Kay, she played that a bit. And
I hate playing online, though. People want me. I like playing against the robots.
yeah, play against the robots. No, it was sick. And yeah, I think my favourite maps for online are on Halo 2 as well.
Yeah, true.
Without a doubt.
True. I can't remember there's one in 3 that has like a bridge in the middle. Well, not a bridge.
Like bridge in the middle.
That narrows it down. Yeah, I know it does. Okay, there's 2 maps I like. Okay, I'll do the other one that I know is easier. It's it's big open Greenland space, and there's just 2 bases at either end.
Oh, that's the Coagulation or Blood Gulch, or whichever one. Yeah, that's the classic one.
Yeah, that one's great. But then the other one was it's like in a snowy area with like a building in the middle. And then it has like crashed vehicles on one side. It's definitely in Halo, that one. But I really liked it because I just used to hide in the crashed vehicles and just wait and just stab people as they'd run past.
Yeah, mine was always Lockout from Halo 2. That was like the frosty sort of. You could fall off the map on that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, no, Lockout was incredible. That was so good. But yeah, Halo.
Yeah. We just
Halo's so
love
good.
Halo.
Halo.
Ooh.
What you got next?
So this, it would be Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
One.
Oh yeah. Altair.
Yeah, I love Altair.
Boy.
The voice actor did a great job. That's all I can say.
And the gameplay was revolutionary at the time.
At the time.
It was like nothing else.
No, I used to just climb up buildings just to jump off.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to spend way too much time doing that. And I just loved the story of it as well. I really enjoyed the whole killing the Pope. Well, not killing the Pope, but the leader of the
Templars.
Yeah.
Killing the Pope comes later.
Yeah, that does come later.
That's in 3, I think, somewhere.
Yeah. But first. I just really liked how you just went back into the same temple that you started the game in.
Yeah.
And you just had the big fight in the courtyard with him. And was like, oh my god, this is like a real boss fight. None of this games felt like it's had a boss fight.
Oh, no, not at all until that ended.
The ending was great. And I liked, that was probably the only one where I liked it when you went into the modern times.
Yeah, that's fair. Because, man, that story got so convoluted and just weird and just felt like such a chore going back into that world.
I don't want to learn about the Apple of Eden or whatever this is.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Just take me back to Altair.
Let me just have a fun time running around with my fluffy cloak.
Yeah.
Getting all... Okay, that's the only ones I do like about in the later ones when you're with Ezio. El Dottore.
Ezio.
You get to change his outfit.
True.
And like earning all the Altair's clothing felt real cool.
Yeah, because Ubisoft is quite good for that, for like recognizing that you played all the other games, and they'll be like, "You played that one. Have Altair's kit."
Yeah, and then that's all I made him wear after that.
Yeah,
because I was like, he's my real boy.
You're my boy, boo.
Yeah.
You're my boy.
And then I never really played Black Flag. I wanted to. It's great, but I just couldn't do the ship control very well.
Really?
So I was just like, well, I shouldn't play this because it's frustrating me, and that's the whole point of this one.
Yeah, that's fair, because they absolutely nailed the ship stuff.
I know they did. I've watched loads of videos, so I still got to enjoy it.
It's one of the best, in my opinion. It's one of the best.
I've played the Viking one a little bit.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched any of the new ones apart from, well, I haven't touched any of them apart from 2 out of 3. Well, they are just, the scope of them are insane.
They're just such long games.
Well, that's so mean, isn't it? How dare they make such a long
I know.
game?
But it's not, it's weird because I say that and I play like long ass Japanese RPGs, but they have like a lot more to do.
Yeah.
In essence, with Assassin's Creed, I feel like I end up just spending my time not doing the story.
Just repeating content.
Just do the story. I'd finish it very quickly.
Yeah.
But it's because I want to venture out and get all the collectibles, and this game becomes a chore then.
Yeah,
I don't want to
it does. I know what you mean. Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah, that game it was just a great story and a great turning of like, oh, I can play other types of games other than just like RPGs.
Yeah.
This is fun. I guess it is still an RPG.
Action. I mean, there is, for sure. More now than ever with the newer ones where you get all the power-ups and levels and
that
stuff.
One, you didn't. You just played him.
No.
And just learnt his story.
Slinking around.
Yeah, being a sneaky ass boy.
No, Assassin's Creed is one of my favourite franchises for sure. Yeah. So I can dig it.
I remember when I worked at the time at Game Station, and I was still working there when Black Flag was released, and I got all the pre-release stuff, and I was just like, I'm just gonna keep all this at home. But I lived in that hoodie. It was like a really dark blue hoodie that had Black Flag on the front, and it had the big logo of the ship and stuff on the back.
Nice.
Lived into that hoodie for like 4 years before it got holes all up it. That's great.
All my holy hoodies, my mum, she repairs them. So. That tribally brown one that I've got, I've had that for so long. But it's just been, my mum's just like, I'll stitch it back up for you.
I'll fix it for you.
She's a legend.
No, it was just one of the cheaper, the hoodies, game merch hoodies. It's not, it would look shit if you repaired it.
Fair enough. What have I got next? I have got
number 4.
Lord of the Rings Online, Shadows of Angmar. Yeah, so I'm not great when it comes to MMOs. Because my attention span isn't very good, and I need to be really invested to really put some time into it. But yeah, I was like, Lord of the Rings, I can get invested in that, and I did. I absolutely did for probably 10 years of my life.
Wow.
Just amongst playing other things, but and playing it with different people. I started with Zach. We played loads of it with Guardians together and like Tanky Boys. It was great. And
Tank Bros,
then played with some other people and went back and played with some other people as well. And it felt so good. And just going to all the different places and seeing the characters that you know, it was incredible, man. I absolutely adored that game. And it was the only MMO that I could ever stick at, really. So yeah,
it's great. Me and Jake tried playing it recently, and it just kept crashing. We tried 3 nights in a row.
Oh really?
And every time I literally was able to do the opening cutscene, do the first mission of getting out of the area, and then my game would just be like, nope. Yeah. And then crash. And
it hasn't aged well, but it's still got people playing it.
Yeah, there was loads of people walking around when we were playing.
That's a shame. Were you playing an elf as well?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. The elves, they're great.
I think Jake played an elf as well, so we could start. At the
Yeah,
same bit.
you start in the same area.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to like make clans and stuff. We had loads of people going around, and you get a little guild house together, and it was great. But one of the best parts was when when Moria came out and like the DLC for it.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It looked so good. Yeah, it just looked amazing. They nailed it. It looked incredible. And then you could go and see Galadriel in Lothlorien.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, like stunning. And yeah, I remember farming for ages to get like a special horse from
Yeah, the
Lothlorien.
crafting did look real fun in that game.
Yeah, you could do crazy crafting, lots of like challenges to get special mounts and whatnot, and they even have like really good PvP mode where you could be in with the bad guys and go into the special area and fight. At one point, I somehow managed to get into this team of like 60 people because there'd be loads of you all running around, and there's just one guy who'd just do call outs and you just follow him around all over the place, and yeah, it was so good, and you just get into these
like
awesome
a real
fights.
war.
Yeah, it really was, and you take over strongholds and shit like that.
Sick.
And it was great. So yeah, that side of it was amazing as well. But yeah, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours probably poured into that game, just loving it. So yeah, without a doubt, that has to be on there.
Yeah,
definitely.
Can you make my next one real quick? This is number 5 now.
We are.
Yeah.
I think so. Ooh.
It's a real quick one since you did MMO. Before I played like Halo and all those jazz, I played Ultima Online.
Okay, yeah,
If you've heard of that MMO. I loved it. I liked the fact that you could build houses, you could get married, and that side of things. And the monsters, the teleportations was whack. I would have probably played that for years, but I was unable to because it was still when I was at home when I played this, and it was on my dad's computer.
So you were sharing time.
Yeah, sharing time, but then also I was stupid and young and hadn't learnt the weary ways of the internet. And on that MMO, people could create their own like servers and like worlds, and I joined one thinking it was safe. It wasn't a safe one, and they hacked into my account and got, because you have to pay for that one, a monthly subscription. They got into my dad's like account, got some money. Short story, got it all back. It's fine. But like after that, Dad was like, "I'm really sorry. You can play other online games, but you can't play that one." So, but it was great, and I loved it, and I have great memories of the guild I joined, the man I married, who gave me lots of money because obviously female perks.
Yeah, that's right.
Proved I was female as well because I was like 14.
Amazing.
But that's my quick number 5 for MMOs when we're talking about it. Ultima was great. I have played WoW, but it doesn't beat it. WoW's fine.
It's just the experience that you had with that.
Yeah, I just play it for other people generally. It's not my biggest. I just play a mage and I heal my friends.
Support for life.
A support main for life. But yeah, I love, my favourite thing about WoW is one of the priests moves, they can just pull people back.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I just throw them off cliffs. It's great.
You're
Stand
a troll.
just before, that's a troll. Yeah, you invited me. I wouldn't have been there unless they wanted me there. So they knew what they were bringing to the table. They're like, yeah, but you're really good at heal botting. And I'm like, cool. Well, occasionally that's what's going to happen to you if I'm annoyed at you. If you're standing in the water and you're getting like poisoned, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to pull you out.
And throw you off the cliff.
Throw you off the cliff until you learn, and I won't revive you.
Amazing. My next one is Battlefield Bad Company 2. Have you ever played any of the Battlefield games?
I've played some Battlefield games.
Big
Don't know
old
which one.
Fair. Yeah.
But I think they're the ones where you can play like medic and.
Yeah,
like,
they have different classes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I definitely always pick medic and just go around trying to heal people and die.
Yeah, just resin them and having them like blow up straight away next to you.
Yeah, that's as much as I know as Battlefield, and loads of people talking, being like, everybody needs to get to this point on this map, and I'm being like, hey, then trying to open the map, looking at it, and go, I don't know what they just said.
Yeah.
But there's like 2 people over that way, so I guess
I'm just going towards the allies.
Yeah.
Screw it. Yeah, but Battlefield was this was when I was playing with the PC community that I had, which had a lot of people in. So we'd all be on a sort of like Discord thing together, like 40 of us or something. We'd go and invade a server. I think they even had their own servers for the community at that point, Frag Masters. fragmasters.co.uk. But and they still exist. But yeah, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I played other Battlefield games, but this one really was the one that was like, wow, this is top notch. It was awesome, just destroying like this destructibility
big area
of
because you could destroy
houses.
Tanks and shit, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, but you could do it like with buildings and stuff as well.
Oh,
So if a bomb site was in a building, you could throw C4 on the side of it and just fucking blow it up.
Wow.
Yeah, you could attach C4 to little cars and stuff and go and just jihad them.
Very cool.
It was great. I had so many good times and a lot of hours put in playing that game with people.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't play much of that. I think the only small experience I had of it was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So people were just not nice.
Yeah, I think I played like one of the old like Battlefield 2. I think that's the one that people really love
That's
of the old ones. I had that on
probably.
Xbox as well, and it was good. It was good, but like this was on PC that I played, and incredible, absolutely incredible. I had so much fun with all my friends on it.
Yeah,
I just couldn't beat it.
I'm just shit at shooting games. as like aiming, not my forte. Not my forte.
That's fair. I love the shoot. I love the shoot. Shoot for life. Where you go next?
Oh, so number 7. Because I said 5 earlier, I meant 6. So this is number 7.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a toss-up. Let's do... I don't know which one came out first. Fuck it, doesn't matter. Mass Effect, number 1. Mass Effect. Love that series.
Yeah.
But, just don't include Andromeda. Don't include that. And don't include
He has access.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And don't include the... Well, it's fine. It's not what I wanted. The ending of Mass Effect 3.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm specifically saying Mass Effect 1, even though 2 is my favourite.
Yeah.
But 1, I've played the shit out of Mass Effect 1, and the elevator scenes of just, you get into an elevator and you just wait and you have to listen to the fucking music, or that's the only time the characters talk.
Yeah.
And you got some hilarious interactions.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mass Effect is like, because it's obviously like Dragon Age.
It's a special one, yeah.
It just has a lot of special memories with just characters and their development and their stories and their
romancing.
Glory. Oh, I'm a Garrus Valerian boy.
Garrus for life.
Garrett, yeah, he's one and done. I romanced before Mass Effect 2 and stuff out. Garrus was there obviously in 1, and I my first playthrough. I tried to just get with Garrus the entire time. You can't get with him in the first game. You can only get with either Caden or Ashley.
Is that because you play as a man in the first one?
No, you can play as a female in the first one.
I'm wondering if it had some sort of like, no homo.
No, they just had... No, there's definitely no homo in that. You can get with anything and anyone in later games. But just the first one, they only had those 2 options. You could either get with male human or male human female. And it was just...
That's boring. I want some interspecies action.
Right? Not that, even though they talk about it, not that you can fuck Garrus because it's physically impossible, I believe. They can just kiss. But that's...
physically impossible?
Yeah. I think, well, I'm sure they've said why and how. But
let's not get into it.
They're just, you can imagine it, it's fine.
It's just all in my head.
But it's like... Because have you played any of them?
I played the first one.
Okay.
I played the first one like once through.
You remember Tally? She's a little robot girl that you save in an alleyway.
Kind of me.
Yeah, so you can romance her by the end.
Oh yeah.
But obviously, she can't take her outfit off. So, because she can't breathe without it.
That's a good cutscene then.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never romanced her, but Garrus is very special in my heart. He's funny. There's just the characters are great, and I love.
I had a great time playing the first one. I don't know why I never did the second or third one, but it just never happened. But I know
a while to come out.
2 is regarded amongst one of the better games in general that you can experience.
Good. Yeah, it's just a good game.
But, no, I really enjoyed 1. I like driving around in the little space car.
You can't really drive in 2.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's probably why I didn't play it. 'Cause it's like,
you drive around with 3.
Yeah.
But shit. There's nothing there. You know, like in the first one, at least when you drive around, there's the random worm that comes out and attacks you, or you can find dig sites. In 3, they have that. They do have like random, like you drive, and then there's like a random building with people in it, but there's nothing in it. It's just people that you can shoot.
That's space for you.
Yeah, true.
So I see a lot of people with Starfield, which I agree doesn't look great, but that's a whole nother thing. But it's like, this world's so empty. It's like, yeah, you're running around on a planet.
With space.
On a barren planet in space. Oh, there's rocks everywhere. I mean, no shit.
That's why we're classic fantasy nerds, not sci-fi weebs.
Exactly. My next one is another shooty. It's Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah, I missed out on. I'm so sad I never played Team Fortress.
Yeah, it was incredible. This was after I'd finished being like a try-hard Counter-Strike player.
Oh damn!
And like being in like leagues and stuff, and really just raging my eyes out, being the ping king, having bad internet, and then we got onto Team Fortress 2. Started playing that. I was like, it's completely different. It was amazing. The characters are incredible. Cutscenes are amazing. The gameplay is like nothing else. And the friends that I made on that, I still know today. Like Seb, I met him through Team Fortress 2.
Wow, I didn't realize.
So yeah. If it wasn't for that game, I would have never met him and a whole load of other people that I still play with today and meet up with. So yeah,
wow,
it has a lot
cool.
of contribution to my social life in that sort of regard. And yeah, it's just so funny, and people make loads of like crazy source mod videos
so many
and stuff.
animations of people making funny stuff of it as well. Like I've seen all the memes, I've seen all the videos, and they're great, and I'm really, really sad I missed out on playing that.
Oh, it's such a great community, and yeah, it's one of after Counter-Strike, it was my favorite shooter. Yeah. And after that all dried up, then now it's Overwatch. So.
Yeah. No, that makes complete sense.
Yeah. So yeah, TF2 will forever reign up there as one of the greatest shooters for me, without a doubt.
Yeah, I didn't play. I just haven't played a lot of shooters. I think that's it. Probably my favorite with the best memories, bar Halo, would be Unreal Tournament. That's not in my list.
Oh, nice. But that's fair. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah. But my number 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spent way too... I have a sad story about Skyrim.
Oh, really?
But, you want to hear the sad story? And this is not why it's up there, because obviously it's sad.
Depends how sad it is. I don't want to kill the mood.
It could kill them. Well, I guess it's going to make you angry at other people, not me.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fine. So I played Skyrim obviously through school and college, but I also, when I came to university, was still playing Skyrim because it's just a game you just don't stop playing.
Sure.
So I brought, when I first year for Freshers Week, brought my big telly, brought my Xbox.
Yeah.
And that was like my way of keeping sane for freshers.
Yep.
Moving out for the first time, and I somehow upset my housemates, as you do. Females be females.
It happens.
They ain't gamers though.
No.
So they don't know what they do.
Yeah.
They came into my room when I was out one night, and they, as revenge for however I upset them, I still to this day don't know what I did, came in, turned my Xbox on, deleted my Skyrim saves, all of them, and I've been playing that game for years. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Right?
Holy shit.
They
knew enough about to get into the game and
to
delete the saves.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
No other game, just Skyrim. So they knew, but they didn't know enough. I didn't do shit. Right? I told you I was going to make you angry.
That is like go psycho kind of thing.
Right, I did within terms, but I couldn't go so much. But
yeah.
I tried to get a lock in my room after that, but because it was a normal house share, not uni accommodation, I wasn't allowed to because of health and safety reasons. I get it on their point.
Yeah.
You don't want to lock, because I wanted the lock on the inside of the room.
Yeah, so people can't get in.
So instead, what my parents did, which I think was great, was they bought me a safe.
Oh, yeah.
And basically, whenever I left my room, I'd take all the plugs out and put them inside the safe.
Oh, so they couldn't get turn it on.
So they couldn't turn it on or anything after that.
Fucking bastards.
I know,
That is outrageous behaviour.
I must have done something.
And
but
it happens with housemates. It's just existing. But I would never dream of doing anything like that.
Just deleting someone's... Oh, so... I never
That is
collected...
shank-worthy behaviour. Like, that would me out so bad.
I moved out,
Yeah, I
and
bet.
I didn't pay the rent for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
and
fuck
made them.
them. Yeah,
made them
fuck
pay for
them
it.
all the way.
Lost the deposit because of that, but
Hey,
I was
man.
like, fuck it.
Some things are worth losing
Yeah,
shit
so true.
over, and like
My
to
parents
be
agreed with it, because
Yeah.
obviously they're gamers. They were just like, I can't believe this is done.
to be free of
Yeah.
that bullshit. Like it's worth losing some
Yeah, I
sort
was
of
just
things
like-
over.
But
Fuck.
otherwise, Skyrim was fucking great. I played it.
So-
I know.
You got me
I'm
hyped up.
sorry. I told you it wasn't. It's a sad story for me.
That's so fucked. I
The
can't
main-
believe that.
The main thing I was really upset about, obviously the hours of progress
Oh,
and story.
Yeah.
But like, I had almost got all the Daedra masks. So that's what I was trying to do on that save.
Yeah.
Just get everything and complete the trophy wall that you would have in. And obviously I never did that. And it was the save that I'd had with my obviously teenage boyfriend at the time.
Oh, fair.
So we would play it together, and it
Yeah.
had all of the stuff he did for me because I was a little scaredy cat, and I didn't like going in the Dwayga dungeons.
Oh yeah,
I hated
yeah,
the
with the
fucking
crazy
robots.
bots. Yeah.
I hated them. So he would go through and do all them for me. Yeah, right.
Wow.
So I thought Skyrim had to be on there. It's very important to my heart.
I mean, Skyrim's an incredible game. The amount of hours you can pour into that, and now with all the modding that's happened,
know.
it's unreal. It's almost like a completely different
Different
game with
game.
some mods you can put into it. But yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is, and that story has read me out proper bad.
Sorry.
If someone did that to me, I'd be going psycho.
If they did it to me like nowadays, yeah, I would. But I think I was 18, 19
Yeah.
there, didn't know these people.
Just moved in, sort of
yeah,
trying to deal with everything.
Just after my birthday.
Oh.
Because obviously my birthday is the first week of school.
Yeah.
So
Everything's fine.
everything's fine.
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not. I
Welcome
hate you
to real
all.
life.
I hate
Oh.
girls. This is why I don't have female friends. They don't understand.
We're bitches.
Yeah, oh my god. They just don't understand me and my video games.
Yeah. Sluts.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I have female friends now and they understand.
They know. They know.
Get it.
That's fine.
Don't
that's
touch
what.
my video
that's
games.
what moving in with strangers is all about.
What?
Learning
I
that
learned
people
I
are
hate other
assholes.
people.
Yeah.
And I'm an only child for a
But
reason.
every now and then you get some special people. and It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
Yay.
My next one is Viva Pinata.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah, purely because of the time that I spent playing it with my sister, I guess with Roz as well.
Yeah.
A lot of just special time playing it with people and just getting them to enjoy it and see what a magical game that game really was. It's like a weird little Pokemon, I guess.
I love that game.
The music was amazing. The gameplay is addictive and great as well. And it's just so cozy and sweet and just like, oh, I love you,
It's
game.
like how I wish all mobile games were.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish that was a mobile game. I would not get off my phone.
No, I loved it. I absolutely adored it, and just the commitment that I remember because me and my sister would play it when we went to that seal colony place when I helped her with her research.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, just I'm trying to get these like whatever the fuck they were to
weird-
romance, but they won't do it. The bastards! Just go and have sex so I can get the baby in. And we
I
can
need
go
this
on from
colour.
there.
This colour needs to complete the set.
Yeah.
I just hated the invasions you'd get.
Oh, from the red dudes.
Yeah, that would always stress me so much.
Gotta
I'd
get
pause.
them totems, man. You gotta get them totems.
I didn't plan well enough. I got too distracted by the romance.
The romance.
Oh, gotta watch the little snaky dudes have. Little snaky dude.
Oh, those videos of them whenever they have the little video
little
of them
dance, the
romancing.
little sexy dance.
The romance dance, yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, and that intro song as well. And they even made like a cartoon out of it as
They
well.
did?
Yeah, they made the proper cartoon out of it, which I never watched, but
It's probably aimed at children.
I imagine so. But yeah, I loved that game. I
Yeah.
loved it to death. It was so much
great game.
fun, just cute. Yeah, perfect game.
I agree. Now, top two.
Top 2.
I feel like mine are very obvious.
Are these the very top of the tippity top of your favourite ones?
Yeah.
Okay, because mine's still just in like age of me playing them.
Oh
order.
yeah, they are pretty much still the age of me playing
Fair.
them.
Okay.
So number 9. Well, I guess no, it's not. Okay, my top one isn't age. We know what my number one is.
Yeah,
Come on
I
now.
can tell what number 1 is.
But that's okay. So that's not age order. But number 9 is Witcher 3.
Ah, yes.
I
What a
love
game.
That game.
What a fucking game. Incredible game.
I don't know. I've never technically ever finished it.
I don't blame you.
I've never got an ending. I've replayed it too many times.
Yeah.
I've always got near the end. But I've just gone, if I never finish it, it never ends.
It never ends.
Never
Do you
ends.
just kind of go back to it every now and then? Just
Yeah,
dip
just
in and be like,
dip in. But every
walk
time
around.
you re-dip in again, you have to start again from the start.
Unless you load up the old save.
Yeah, but then I don't know what I'm doing, and I just kind of walk
Yeah.
around, and then I'm like, oh, these people are dying over here. Shit, I probably paused this on a mission that I was about to go
You must
do.
go back.
Yeah, that's just not. So
You look at the item bags and you're just like, what the fuck is all this?
What
in?
is all this? I was
all
making
these ingredients.
something.
There's just
Yeah.
so much.
But yeah, that game just is pinnacle of
An amazing RPG, sort of.
And I love the books as well.
Yeah.
I've read. I
Okay.
haven't finished all of them. I can't say that, but I played the game. Then it made me read the books, and I read most of the books, and I was just like, I love this world. I love everything about it. I love Suri. I love Triss, but I also don't love Trish at the same time because
She's a tricksy one, isn't she?
yeah. Well, she's just a little bit naughty. She's a bit more.
Naughty.
She's a bit more deceiving in the books to Geralt than
Oh, really?
she comes across. She's great. I love her as a character. I love her aesthetic. I love her cool girl attitude. But yeah, she does some naughty things to Geralt in the book. Not sexually naughty. Well,
Sure.
kind of.
Just
but
tricking him and
yeah,
being an
getting him
arsehole.
to do. Being like, I'm a weak, feeble, and I need help. So he helps her
Yeah.
because he likes his ladies.
Yes, of course.
So
In the bath.
yes,
On the unicorn.
On the unicorn.
Yeah.
Still not a Yennefer fan. She's great as a character, and that's why I hate her because she's so well written to be hated.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
So
she
she's
really
amazingly
is.
well written.
She
but I
is.
can't-
She don't give a fuck though.
No,
She don't give a fuck.
no.
But no, it was an incredible game. I enjoyed it so much, and I mean, I played it to death the first time round, but I did so much side stuff that I never
Yeah.
finished it. And then, like a few years later, I was like, right, I have to go
To
and
go
finish
do it.
the main story, and I did, and I was like, yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like near finished when I played it
No.
the one before because there's so much side stuff to do.
Yeah, there's so much, and all the contracts you can also
Yeah,
do.
man, the contracts, the customization on your character, like, because you get all those legendary kind of outfits, the armor and stuff, and swords.
Some of the outfits look fucking shit though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cat armor for life.
Yes,
but,
always.
Yeah, the feline.
but I also played the shit out of Witcher 2.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I never played any of the other ones.
I've played
That's all.
Witcher. I haven't played Witcher 1. I bought it and downloaded it on the PC many years down after I played Witcher 2. I couldn't play it. It was unplayable because it's so old.
Oh, really? Just I
But
can't deal with this.
It's too slow, too clunky. It's just no. It's too difficult. It's hard. It's a
Yeah.
very hard game too.
That's what. Yeah, Seb played them all, and he told me they were pretty fucking hard.
Yeah,
So.
but Witcher 2, I played that and I finished that, and Witcher 2 I love because it's got Yorveth, which is my favourite character in the entire series.
Oh, yeah?
Yorveth, I love him to death. I will do anything.
Is he in any of the other ones?
He pops up in 3 very slightly if you do a certain side quest,
Oh, okay.
but not really. Because he kind of dies technically in canon in the second
Oh,
game.
spoilers.
You can save him, but
Yeah.
he's a very cool edgy elf.
Ah.
With an eye cut out
What a
eye.
surprise.
Oh, yeah. He's a bad guy, kind of, but also a good. I
Yeah.
don't know. He's morally grey, but yeah, he's just the best. Just
Morally
look at.
grey.
That's why in my D&D game you have Captain Yorveth. There is a character in my game who's
right.
been fucking dickhead to you lot, and that guy's completely based off him.
Oh.
Witcher, but obviously not many people have played Witcher 2 that we play with.
No.
So he's a
It's just-
yeah, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all.
As long as
Yeah.
you can interact with him at some point.
I get to bring him back every now and again and just be like a morally grey guy. Fucking up with you.
Amazing. Yeah. Witcher 3 is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. I need to play it. I need to do Blood and Wine because I've never done it, and
Yes.
everyone says that Blood
It's
and Wine
amazing.
is amazing.
Vampires as well. So
Yeah, vampires. All right. My next one is Rock Band 2.
Oh,
Rock
I was
Band 2.
wondering if he was going to bring any of the music ones in.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're a big part of my life. It was either that or like Guitar Hero 3, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first time I ever saw anyone doing any Guitar Hero was at one of those LAN festivals.
Oh yeah.
And one of my good friend TJ, he'd been playing it a lot, and he'd been asked by the people who had the stall there
Yeah.
to go and do
show.
they record him doing Merzaloo, that the
Wow,
one
yeah,
from
the really
Pulp
difficult
Fiction
one.
sort of thing. I think
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, ever since then I was like, this is amazing, and so yeah, I adored Guitar Hero, and then Rock Band 2 came. Well, Rock Band 1 came out, and we used to play
the drums, the singing, everything.
I used to play with my friends all the time, and my parents. We play it as a family. And yeah, then 2 just had the best soundtrack, and the campaign was incredible as well. Yeah. So it was just like, that to me is like the perfect product in that sort of realm of game.
It fits party game, family game, single player game.
Yeah,
it's just
that
it's
karaoke straight is like, it's great. And we still play it when I go around to Caden's house as well.
Amazing.
He's got the projector set
got
up.
The full with the kit,
he's got it. He's got so many guitars. He's got the drum kit with its own special fucking screens for the dedicated person on the drums. And
absolutely
we just get shit faced, and I always end up singing.
It's a good time.
I can't help it. It's just the best. It's the best. It feels so good. And people who are like new to playing it, once they get a sort of grip upon it, and they feel like, oh, I'm doing it.
And then you put it from easy to normal, and they're like, I'm not doing it anymore.
It's as soon as you get that blue, and then you get the orange button going, you're like, oh god, I can't do it anymore. But that's the whole part of it.
Yeah, no, I
love it.
Can't do them. I'm absolutely awful. I have no rhythm. No nothing, as we know.
I don't got rhythm.
No rhythm inside this bones. And so I cannot play them. I enjoy watching.
Yeah, it's a good watching sort of thing as well, because you watch someone
like vibe.
Yeah, whenever I watch Ryan or Kaiten on the drums and they're shredding, like it's incredible to watch. Yeah, it really is. It's like, dude, you're so cool.
I'm enjoying watching your fingers move.
Play Dragon Force every time.
Please, yeah.
So yeah, Rock Band 2 especially, that's the one.
All right then, it's no doubt about it. Number 1 spot.
Say it with us.
Dragon Age Origins. We know, I'm obsessed. Everyone knows, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. It's the best game ever. I love it. Everyone loves
enough.
it. I don't need to explain. I feel like I've talked about that game.
Yeah, it was the first episode that we did for our podcast.
Because I forced you upon it.
I had to play that game. I had to.
You know, you can't do this podcast with me unless you've played that game.
Yeah, and I don't regret doing it at all. It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
I've had messages of people who listen to us have played the game, because I've apparently made it sound like a whole different game to what it actually is, like a visual novel romance simulator. And it is. It's how
and
you
then
can
they go
play
play it and go, what the fuck is this old mess?
This is a tactical turn-based kind of real-time game, and it's like, no, just romance Alistair, and it's fine. It's fine. He will lick a lamppost in winter.
He will. Swooping is bad.
Yeah, so I don't need to say, we all know it's the best game.
Fair.
Hands down, done.
We got it. And I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Okay, I'll hit you with my last one, which is the most recent out of all that list, and it is Ori and the Blind Forest.
The tears are already back.
Yeah, I was never really massively into platformers. Even like back in the day of like Super Mario and stuff on the Game Boy. No. Never really liked them. Like just side-scrolling sort of stuff. I was never great at them, but yeah, I took a chance on Ori because the artwork looks so incredible. Beautiful. It's all hand drawn. It looks amazing, and then you get in there with the soundtrack as well, and it's just ripping you apart. It's amazing.
The game hurt my soul.
Yeah, and of course we had the whole thing of showing you the intro where it's just the most depressing thing. Everything's so cheery, and then it's just like, oh, there, fuck you, tear your heart out.
I feel like there's sometimes you just look at a game cover and you just know, I'm not ready to play this game because I'm not in a mentally stable state.
Yeah.
This game is gonna ruin my heart.
It's gonna break me.
Yeah.
But it was amazing the way you level up and you get new powers, and the game scales so well to accommodate the new powers that you get, and it feels so good. It feels good. That whole Jinsu tree escape bit where the water flows up the tree and you have to escape from there. It was. That, like, beating that was so satisfying. It was amazing. And yeah, I love the character. He's a cute little rabbity thing, and I've drawn it as well. Like I drew it for my sister one time, and yeah, I love it. I absolutely adore it. So that is my last one.
It's just a beautiful game. So wholesome.
So pure.
Such love.
Small boy. Does not know anything.
But he's learning that the world isn't a good place.
No, and that owl will fuck you up.
No, not the owl.
Yeah, but yeah, number 2 is amazing as well. Number 2 is great, and once again just takes everything what's good about that one and just builds on it. And awesome experiences. Yeah. So yeah, there we go.
I feel so loved and in a happy place with all them games right now.
Oh, that was a good nostalgia.
List. That was a good list.
Nostalgia up.
And that drink has done me in. I'm happy. It's made me all feel all warm and happy inside.
And it's nice and it's like a sauna in here.
Yeah, it's so
all sweaty day.
Sorry if we're shiny for you Patreon friends. Oh, you like our beautiful voices?
We'll get lots of sweaty clips for you. Don't you worry. But yeah, that was lovely. Lovely talking about all that stuff.
I want to know everyone else's favourite. What would be their top 3?
Come on, guys. All
messages, let us know.
Hundreds and thousands of followers that we have. Come and leave us some comments and let us know.
Tell us what you love.
What games you really love. That's what we want to know.
Yeah. And then we'll see you back in the tavern next week.
Mm-hmm. Until then, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.